Welcome to episode 2 of Podcast Scorpio. I'm your co-host, Big Mike, along with Arms. Arms, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
We're back. It's been a month and we're back.
A whole month.
And you've played one game.
Done a lot of things. Yeah, one game.
One game in a month.
Hey, that was because I was in a gaming slump.
Just wait, a game like where you just didn't want to play it? Didn't want to play anything?
I didn't want to play anything. I tried playing a lot of games. I couldn't get into them.
It happens. I've done that. I feel sorry for Metal Gear Solid 4. I didn't get into it at all.
Really?
Like that was just one of those times where I'm playing it and I'm like, the game's good, but I'm like, I don't want to play it anymore.
Ooh.
So I just stopped playing it. And I stopped playing all games around that time as well.
Really?
So it happens. I don't fault you. So what game did you play?
I played Inside, and an Xbox game was actually the one that brought me back to wanted to play games. So I played Inside on Xbox One because it's not out on PS4 yet.
Not yet. Later this month.
Not yet. Later this month. Yeah. I reviewed it on the website on BlazeKick.com.
Go check that out.
Yeah, you played it too, right?
I have not yet. I finished Limbo.
Okay, you finished Limbo.
So now I'm going to jump into Inside. I know they're not connected per se, but I wanted to wait till I finish Limbo, and then I'll probably get Inside by the end of the month, maybe. We'll see. More than likely, I will be getting it on the Xbox One. So, other than that, though, I've been playing. I finished Lego Star Wars, and let me phrase this. I finished Lego Star Wars, but I only finished the main story. So it's like 22%. So it gave me, it's like if I finished the game per se, but I didn't collect everything and get all the red bricks and get all the characters. So I still have a whole 78% to go. So
and are you going to go for it?
Of course, I always 100% the Lego games. They're fun. Okay. And it's a game me and my son play, so it's always good to jump into that. What else have I been playing really? Oh, I got halfway through Halo 5 story. It is not as good as the others, but it's still fun. I still enjoy it. The game looks amazing. The multiplayer is really where Halo 5 shines, I think. So I didn't really jump into the campaign right away. And I think I might have done 1 or 2 chapters, and then I just stopped and played multiplayer. And then it wasn't until recently I was like, you know what? I have never finished the story. So I went back and started playing it there. But it's all good. Other than that, I don't think I played. Oh, I played the Forza Horizon 2 Fast and Furious expansion, which made me really hyped for Forza Horizon 3 next month.
I think I'm going to get that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get that. Yeah. It's one of those games that they showed off pretty well. So, especially the new one. I mean, it's in Australia. And
are you going to buy it digitally? So you can get the Windows 10 version?
More than likely I'll get digital because, I don't know if I've said it last episode, but I prefer to get digital on games that aren't yearly. So, like sports games, stuff like that, I would just buy discs and then trade them in or whatever later on. But games like this, I mean, it's every 2 to 3 years. You're getting a different Forza. So, I'll lean towards digital if I can find a sale. If not, I mean, I have Gamers Club for Best Buy, so it knocks off 20 right off the bat. Plus, they usually offer $10 pre-order bonuses and stuff like that, which makes the game really like $30-some. So, but we'll see. More than likely, I know I'm going to get it. I just don't know what platform though.
Okay.
But September's a busy month. We'll get to that when we record next time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's all we've been playing, I guess. Games with Gold. Let's go over that so people still know that for this month, you can get on Xbox One, a Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate is all month long until the 31st. WWE 2K16 is the 16th through the 15th of next month, which is a really good game minus the submission system. I think just needs to be redone. It's not up to snuff for me, and I've played quite a bit of wrestling games. Tumblestone is available until the 15th, also on Xbox One. And on Xbox 360, you have Spelunky, which is available till the 15th. And Beyond Good and Evil HD is the 15th through the 31st of this month, which I highly recommend picking up.
Overall.
You gonna get it?
Do you think it's a good month?
I think it's a good month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Spelunky saves it.
I was going to say I think 2K16 saves it.
Really?
Plus, Beyond Good and Evil HD saves it for on the 360 side. Because
Well,
it's
I'm not
rare.
really
I mean,
into. Yeah, I'm not really into wrestling, so that
well,
game doesn't
true.
really do it for me. So yeah,
But I mean, if you get it, you could get into wrestling at a low cost of nothing.
nothing.
You see what I mean? Like, so they rarely do sports games, as far as I know.
Yeah.
And so this would be a great way to get people into wrestling because it'll like, oh, I really like that game. It was different. I love the over the topness of it, of the characters and everything. You know, everything's dialed up to 10, which is great for people that like, well, maybe they actually watch wrestling now. It's vice versa. It's good marketing. So I mean, you could probably pick up 2K17 later on. But now I think a double-edged sword, right? Like, do you wait for 2K17 to be free now that you realize that sports games could be free?
Yeah.
It's a
When was
interesting
the last?
precedent.
When was the last time that a sports game was free on Xbox?
I don't. You know what? I don't really recall. I know with the EA Access, I have all of last year's sports games.
Really? All of them?
But yeah, like FIFA, Madden, NHL, stuff like that. Like I have all those. Which, by the way, I played the NHL 17 beta also on Xbox. I should have brought that up. But that was really fun. Me and my co-host on my other podcast, Dan, we were running crazy, and he figured out that all I do is just crash the net. I have no strategy. I just crash the net. But I don't know. I mean, I think Games of Gold this month is pretty good. I think everybody should pick them up. Try them out. I mean, it's not going to hurt you. They're free. It's part of your subscription for Xbox Live.
Backwards compatible, right?
Yes. Yes, it is. Every Xbox 360 game as of last year is now backwards compatible when they're offered with Games with Gold.
Ooh, okay.
So,
so that's more interesting to me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's 5 free games pretty much right here through all of August. But so if you notice the episode title, something launched this past week. The Xbox One S finally released only in the 2 terabyte formation because, you know, money, marketing. They want you to buy that first. But they had said that the other 2 configurations were going to come out at a later date. Everybody assumed the holidays. Surprisingly, they come out in about 2 weeks, which is the 23rd of this month. And that's the 500 gigabyte, which comes with Halo 5 and the Master Chief Collection. And then the 1 terabyte version comes with Madden 17.
And the 2 terabyte one doesn't come with anything.
No, it does not, which is odd. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, and I bet those copies of those other games that are going to be offered are digital copies, right?
No, actually, Halo 5 is a disc,
Oh,
and Halo Collection is digital. Madden 17 is digital. But if you go to GameStop and buy the Xbox One S, you get all of it digital or all of it on disc, because GameStop does not sell digital console bundles because that's going to bite into their money. I mean, I get it. That's their business. Their business is in selling used games.
they sell Wii U's.
Yeah,
and
everybody's selling a Wii U. I don't know of any many people that are keeping their Wii U.
Yeah, no, but I mean that the Wii U comes with a digital copy of like Mario Kart.
Well, they might have stock of that left. But
maybe they send GameStop a different SKU with the.
I think that's what it is. Someone said they have different SKUs that ship out. So if you probably got a bundle of Wii U's over the last, I don't know, 6 to 9 months, they might have started shipping with the physical disc, or they're just not shipping them at all. And this just could be leftover stock. It's more than likely it's leftover stock because not very many people bought the Wii U.
Yeah.
But it's because when I got my PlayStation 4, everybody got Uncharted digital, but mine came with the disc because I got it at GameStop at their Black Friday. Yeah. I finally I don't know how to say it. I washed GameStop away because I finally cashed in all my points that I had, plus had the Black Friday sale, and ended up getting my PS4 for like $80.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
So they came with.
So you don't shop over there anymore?
I try not to.
Yeah.
Just because Gamers Club offers the 20%, Amazon offers the 20%. So far, the only pre-order I've seen that hasn't come out later is the Digimon pre-order bonus for Vita that has not released on the store. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, if they have something exclusive, like they had the Roy amiibo, I went over there for that, obviously. But no, they rarely have any console or anything exclusive to me that I'd rather just wait for a sale. And if they do go on sale, no joke, I just price match it and go to Best Buy.
Yeah, see, that's what I do. I think I did shop at GameStop last week because I bought Lego Dimensions and I bought a Wonder Woman pack over there.
Good choice.
That was like the last time I shopped there in a while, really.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's fine. I mean, people that shop there, look, if you shop there, you shop there. That's where you like to go. Yeah. Whether you've made friends with the guys there, which are really different than any other store, I'll say, because sometimes they're really personable, so they'll get to know you. Like when I walk in, they'll say, "Hey, Mike," and I'm like, "Hey," and we talk about gaming or whatever.
That doesn't happen here.
Sorry.
I have never had that moment.
Really?
GameStop employee. Yep.
Oh man, during the big, not an Xbox topic, but during the big Amiibo craze last year, like they would call me and be like, "Hey, we got the pre-order to come down." I'm like, oh, "Okay."
Really?
Yeah, like literally call my phone. I'm like, "What's this number?" So
would you give them your phone number, or they would get it from you? They just had
it for pre-orders because I was always in there.
Oh.
And I was building up those points, so I could use it. So I don't know. They're all right. They're not. I mean, they're cool guys. I'll stop by there once in a while, see if they have anything used or whatever. But best example I think is Metal Gear Solid 5. They had it for $20, so I just went straight over to Best Buy and price matched it. So
fair enough.
Good for them. But yeah, so sorry we got off topic. The Xbox One S, according to Digital Foundry, going to give them all the credit in the world. They tore it down and put it back together and did some speed test on it. And yes, it is about 11 to 12% faster GPU overclocked. So I don't think it's enough to really warrant the purchase for people that already have one. Mm-hmm. If you don't have one, then yeah, totally get the Xbox One S. I mean, it's slim, it's light. If you don't care about Kinect, you're set. If you do care about Kinect, it's got this big, nasty, brick-looking doggle on the back, and it really just doesn't make it slim anymore. So, but Cortana is out, which we'll get into in a little bit. But I think if you don't have an Xbox One and you want one, the Xbox One S is probably your best bet. If you don't have a 4K TV and you don't have any interest in getting one anytime soon, there are some pretty good bundles out there for the original Xbox One that toss in like 3 or 4 games, an extra controller, $50 gift card for like $250.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to get rid of them. They're trying to clear all their stock out for the S's, and now's the time to jump in. I mean, if you're going to get one. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that wraps up.
I kind of want to get one, but I think I'm just going to wait for the Scorpio.
Yeah, see, I want one too because it's lighter. It fits in my entertainment center better.
Yes, exactly.
There's no power brick I have to attach anywhere because it looks. Yeah. I mean, so it's purely cosmetic for me, right? Because I have a pretty decent HD TV, but I don't have 4K, so I don't really need it. Yeah. I'm not going to notice it.
Well, you see, I did buy a 4K TV.
Well, then there you go. Well,
and I kind of want it because I'll be able to play 4K Blu-rays.
Well, does your 4K TV support HDR10 or Dolby's version of HDR? You should look into that because the Xbox One S only supports HDR10.
Only HDR10?
Yes, it does not support Dolby. And I think Sony and Samsung, I know for sure, are HDR10, and like Vizio, LG.
I have Sony.
Okay, you should be good then. Okay. But I would double check the model number, do some research on it. But yeah, if it supports HDR10, then you're set. But careful though, because if you bought it a while ago, some HDRs, some 4Ks, I'm sorry, don't come with whatever. Like it just don't come with HDR at all. It's just 4K, okay. And then it's not even real 4K. It's just upscaling 4K.
Upscaling, yeah. Yeah, I'll look into that.
Research, people. Don't buy a $2,000 TV and it doesn't work with your Xbox.
Well, my TV was like, how much was it? I think it was like $800. It wasn't that bad.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah. Plus, I just needed it. I just needed a TV that I can hang instead of just having on my
base.
The thing, yeah.
Yeah, mine's on my like footstool kind of entertainment center. It's a 60-inch and it's fine. I mean, it doesn't wobble or anything like that. But I have an apartment, so it's hard to justify sprucing up the place when I know it's not really my home per se. Like I can't do much with it, but oh well. So next up on the docket, what we got? Where are you? You're not even in there.
I know I closed it.
Edit this part out. Jesus. Anyways.
Okay, go ahead.
Xbox Summer Update is out now. Rolled out over the weekend and throughout the week for most people. If you're part of the preview program, you got it a while ago. And if you're not part of the preview program, you got it this week. So a couple key points from it. I'll just label them out a little bit. Background music returns, kind of. The music apps can be played in the background, but yet no word on ripping CDs to the hard drive for playback, which this ties into my WWE rant a little bit, because the best part of those games were to have your own entrance music because it picked music from the hard drive.
That's cool.
So yeah, so if you can't do that anymore, you haven't been able to do it in a couple games because of the limitations of both the Xbox One and the PS4. So hopefully, maybe next year we'll get our entrance themes back. Shout out to my friend Jesse who loves doing that as well. Cortana is now on Xbox One, which replaces the Kinect commands, which took me a while to get used to because I was so used to saying the Kinect stuff. And Cortana uses a headset or Kinect, so you don't need to connect anymore. You can just use a headset. And for the most part, it does work. I haven't had a problem with her yet, not responding to me or anything like that. But there is one command, for some reason, either it's just the way I say it or she just can't understand it, but she won't go to Netflix. I can't get her to go. I'm like, hey, Cortana, go to Netflix. And she says, searching the web.
Oh, what?
And I'm like, listen, lady, go to Netflix, dummy. But other than that, it's fine. The improved game collection is a new layout for when you go to the My Game section. It's up-down scroll format compared to side-to-side, left and right, which also includes the ready-to-install, the update games, and downloading menus, sub-menus, we'll say. The downloading one's pretty cool because you can see your download speed, and I realized that everybody's on my Wi-Fi, and I need to kick them off. So I made a new long, 37-character password. So nobody's going to get on that anymore. And then the update games is pretty cool because it'll show you 4 or 5 games that need to be updated before you play them. So you can start the updates right then and there. The only problem with that is I haven't got it to work. I have no idea how it works. It's oh, you're all updated. Okay, I go to Halo 5. There's a 9-point-gig update. What? Okay, I thought I checked all this. I went over to play Tomb Raider. You have a 3-gig update. Oh my gosh. So I don't know, either I'm doing it wrong or something, but it's supposed to be fantastic. I just haven't got it to work yet. The Xbox and Windows Store converges into one store now. So if you're familiar with both, you should be fine. If you're familiar with one or the other, you should be fine, which is pretty good. I mean, they're merging because of their Play Anywhere stuff. So I think it's great. I love that you could play on your Windows PC, and if you can play on your Xbox One, vice versa, you just buy the game once. So I can see why they converge that. If anybody still uses Facebook, I don't know. I wrote it down as Facebook stuff, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I guess talk on Facebook or watch funny clips or something. I don't know. And it also improved game sharing, screenshots, game DVR clips, and achievements. It's very quick to tell Cortana to send something and snap it real quick. I think it's gotten faster just because either they figured out how to work it right, but it's a really good update. I'm glad they did it. We've been getting updates frequently from them. This was their big summer update. I'd imagine there'll be another update in September. I'm not sure if there's been a month lately where they haven't updated something. Have you downloaded it? Do you know if you even have it?
I don't know if I have it.
You don't have Kinect, right?
I don't have Kinect.
So you just get a headset and just say, hey, Cortana.
Okay, so I need to try it out. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember if I shared anything or recorded anything with the game DVR recently, but I think I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't recorded a lot lately. I recorded some Division stuff a while ago. And I think my latest one was my weird goal in NHL 17, where I slap-shotted it from the blue line. It hit 3 different sticks and floated over the goalie, and then went in, and the goalie fell forward like someone pushed him or something. It was weird. But it was the only thing I DVR'd in a while. And achievements, I think achievements needs to be improved a little bit. Every time I go to achievements, it just gives me a sidebar.
Really?
But I would prefer like a full screen layout where it allows me. I mean, if I do compare achievements, like if I were to look at yours and say, "Oh, let's compare them," then it gives me the full screen. But if I'm just looking at a specific game, it gives me the side window, and I'm like, no, unsnap that. I want the full thing. So it's weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, I need to check if I have it, but it doesn't auto update, right? If you turn it off.
It should auto update if you allow auto updating.
Yeah, I think I have it on that. So maybe I do have it, but I haven't tested it out. Because the only thing I played or I used it for this month was inside. Yeah. And
we'll get you there, man. We'll get you there.
Yeah. I'm slowly playing more games on Xbox. Yeah,
I think Xbox has a really good exclusive lineup. I mean, for people that don't have one, you're missing out on some pretty good games. Not a lot of them are coming to other consoles or platforms, so I definitely would pick up an Xbox now cheaper if that was the problem to whatever, to make sure you jump in with it, because there's a lot of exclusives coming out and they're really good.
Yeah, speaking of exclusives, how long was Inside exclusive to Xbox?
Oh, not very long.
Like a month?
If that, maybe a month and a half.
Wow.
To me, that's kind of that's a horrible one. I mean, they didn't say it. They didn't say anything about it. They just said it's coming to Xbox One.
First,
I mean, and it never said console exclusive because I guess it's supposed to be on PC or something, right? So
yeah, it's on PC.
Yeah. So I figured, okay, well, it's PC, Xbox One. Yeah. They never once. Sony didn't say anything. It's probably some legal stuff where they weren't allowed to say. Nobody was allowed to tell you, blah, blah, blah. Xbox wasn't going to tell you because they don't want you to wait for it. They want you to get it now on their system, which is fine.
That's what happened to me, yeah.
Yeah,
so
I mean, this is a business.
I bought it before it was announced on PS4.
Yeah, so I can't fault them. It is a business. You want your money, you want your money on that ecosystem, on that console. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with options.
Yeah.
If you're a fanboy, you're going to get it on the system you want. But if you tell people like, oh, I have both systems, but you don't tell them it could be available on the other system, well, you're not giving them much of a choice.
Yeah.
So, I think people got a little burned. It's still a great game, and I'm glad it came to Xbox One, period, whether it was first or second.
Yeah, I'm glad I played it. I'm really glad I got
great.
to play it.
The narrative of it is your take on it. It's your psyche. Whatever you take away from this game, it can be a completely different experience from the one you have and I have. So, yeah, definitely really good. So we didn't have much this month except for nothing really. the Xbox, the update came out. The new system launched or revision. So this will be a short episode for sure. So we just wanted to touch on what was going to come out between now and the next time we record. So this time, so I can stop talking because I need a drink of water, Arms is going to go over what's coming out this month.
Okay. So I think I'm going to start with the games that are going to come out early in the month and end with the ones that are going to come out late in the month. We screwed up the order.
You shouldn't have wrote them down that way then.
You gave them to me this way. You started with the August 30th ones. Okay, so on August 19th, you'll be able to get NBA 2K17 Early Tip-Off Edition. It's gonna be digital only. You're gonna get it a month before it comes out to retailers. Mm-hmm. So if you like NBA games, you get that one. Then this one doesn't have an official date. It has just a release month, and that's Grow Up, and that's the Grow Home sequel. That's a game by Ubisoft.
Shout out to Ubisoft.
Yeah, I haven't played Grow Home. I do have it since it was part of PlayStation Plus when it came out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it looks pretty neat. Then Madden 17 is coming out on August 23rd. I think if you have EA access, you get it like early, right?
Yes, usually it's 10 days early, and 10 days early for 10 hours of gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Wait, 10 days?
10 days early, you get 10 hours total of gameplay.
How does that work?
It's just a timer.
Really?
Yeah, like it'll tell you, oh, you have 8 hours left. And it'll tell you 3 hours left. And then when the timer's up, it just says, please buy the game.
Oh, okay. So you get to try it out.
Yeah, you can still get to try it out. It's a full game. If you think you can complete it in 10 hours, then go for it. But I don't know. I mean, if the game could be completed in 10 hours, I don't think they'd offer that big of a gap.
But you could probably go through a season with your favorite team in 10 hours.
No, that's true. You probably could do that, huh?
And get your NFL fix that way, and then just don't buy it again.
wait for
or wait for the next one.
Oh man, that's horrible. I'm pretty sure they don't want you to do that. But I still have Battlefront. I have like 3 hours left of my Battlefront trial, and that came out last November.
Oh.
So let's just shows you how much I got into that game.
I think I'm gonna have to get it just for the VR thing. Okay. And then we're gonna and that same day on August 23rd, Worms WMD is coming out. And if you order at GameStop, you get a bunch of DLC and a bunch of DLC. Yeah, called the All-Star Pack. Includes a lot of costumes, weapons, missions, and it's just a lot.
I want to point out a couple things for this. For the mask set, you get a ukulele mask, a goat simulator mask.
You get a Minions mask.
And you get a Minions mask as well. Plus, they have some Xbox exclusive stuff, which is you get a Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark weapon, and then you get masks from Blast Corp, Jet Force Gemini, Jetpack, Killer Instincts, and Battletoads, which I thought was pretty cool. So, I mean, there is an incentive to play this one on Xbox over PlayStation, if you're a fan of previous Xbox franchises.
And another game coming out that day. Man, August 23rd is it's gonna be a busy day for a lot of people.
It's the day after my birthday too. Nothing comes out on my birthday ever. Oh. I hate it. There's no good movies. I'm like, I'm gonna take myself to the movie for my birthday. I'm gonna play a game. Now I got nothing. Nothing
just
ever.
Go
comes
watch
out.
Suicide Squad. Don't watch it now. Just wait until the 22nd.
Oh, so it's like at the Dollar Theater.
Yeah,
because that
Tuesday.
It sounds like about what it's worth.
Yeah, I still want to watch it.
I mean, I'm still gonna see it. I rarely let reviews sway my opinion on stuff until I see it, but it's getting brutal out there for them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So August 23rd, Deus Ex: Mankind Divided is coming out.
Good game.
A long-awaited AAA game. There you go. Then on August 30th, Assetto Corsa is coming out.
It's a racing game, by the way. By 505 Games, which I've never heard of. And now
505 Games. I think the latest game they published was Absu. I think that's how you say it.
Is that for PlayStation?
Yeah.
Which is getting pretty good reviews.
Yeah. They published it. They didn't make it, but yeah.
Oh.
Then that same day, August 30th, Attack on Titan. That's the game. I think it's developed by Tecmo Koei.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know much about it. I do kind of want to try it out because it's Attack on Titan.
Do you watch the anime?
Yeah, and I read the manga, so. So it might appeal to me. I know you can hunt down like Titans for reals this time, not like those trash 3DS games.
Huh. Well, calm down.
Yeah.
They weren't that bad. They were horrible, but they weren't that bad.
Yeah, so that's it. That's all the games or the important games that are going to come out.
Man, talk about just no news. What can we finish off with then? Jeez. Oh, Gamescom is coming out in a couple weeks. So Xbox will be there. I don't think they're going to have any news. They're not doing a press conference this year.
They're probably just going to show off more games, and we'll probably talk about that next month.
Hopefully they show off some Crackdown. That was, I think, sorely missed for me at E3. We didn't really get to see a whole lot of that, but
I really hope they announce the release date for Cuphead, please.
Oh man, Cuphead, that's
what I'm waiting for.
I think if they didn't go back and do the platforming, it might already be out.
Yeah, if they just kept it like a boss rush mode, right?
Yeah, somebody somewhere was like, you have something special with this game.
Yeah.
But we want to extend the gameplay of it. Like, this game could probably be done in like 6 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody somewhere, whether it was the studio, Microsoft, somebody was like, we want this game to be 10 or 12 hours. How can you do that? And they'd be like, make actual levels? And so now they're learning how to do platforming and levels instead of just boss rush mode, which I don't know. I mean, I hope it pans out. I hope it works out, because when I played it, the short little demo I played of it, I thought it was fine. It's totally brutal, though. The difficulty is,
really,
man, talk about precision. You need timing. Oh, it's crazy.
I want to play it so bad.
So, yeah, I mean, I have a hard time with hard games. Like, just to get into it for a little bit, like, if a game's going to frustrate me, I don't have the free time to keep going back to that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I want to be able to play a game that I know I'm going to have a great time with. Like, it's going to be fun. Sure, I die or here and there or whatever. It takes me a couple tries. But if it's going to get brutal, I'd rather play something else, because gaming time right now with the way my life is just limited. So doing podcasting, doing work, having a son, running a house, paying bills and all this stuff, it's like I don't want to be frustrated when I only have about an hour or two to sit down and play this game. Mm-hmm. So hopefully there's an easy mode. If not, I'm going to have to wait till I have like a whole day clear of just nothing and finally play it, because I was getting a little frustrating during the demo.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a knock in the game. The game looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It just requires you to be really good with your timing.
Yeah. So, and actually, Cuphead was one of the reasons why I bought an Xbox One, because I didn't want to play the game on PC. I just want to play it on my TV.
You don't have a cable to hook up your PC to your TV?
Yeah, but I prefer to play it on a console. No, that's just me.
And I noticed some they prefer mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
For me, I prefer a console controller.
Yeah, same here.
So it's just, I don't know. I mean, it's just maybe the way I grew up.
Especially if it's a platformer.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just like it. Plus, I have the Xbox One Elite controller, so that thing is top notch when it comes to controllers. That's for sure. I love it.
Speaking of controllers, what's new with the new one?
Oh, the S?
Yeah.
It's got textured grips on the back.
That's it?
That's it. Oh. It feels better, though. I mean, holding it, though, it definitely feels like a more sturdy controller.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'll give it to that. I mean, that's all it does.
So I really like the Xbox One controller.
I think we should do the Xbox custom controller. I think we should make a podcast Scorpio one, and we should give it away.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I think we should do that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do your custom controllers. That's cool.
I mean, it would literally just look green and white, but whatever. And we can put podcast Scorpio on it. Hopefully they look at it and they laugh when they have to put that on there, and they're like, wait a minute. So hopefully they're like, well, look at those guys. So nice of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the website now. So
yeah, that's all
right. No, stick to the show. We're wrapping it up. We're almost done. It was a light month. It was weird. I don't know. It wasn't a whole lot of news, whole lot of anything.
Yeah. Well, I bet next month it's gonna be.
Next month's gonna be brutal, people. We will have release after every single week. Digital, physical. There's gonna be sales. I can almost see a Forza Horizon 3 bundle. Yeah, at least for the holiday bundle, like around November. Like get that plus the terabyte or something like that. Well, I don't know, something. Mm-hmm. Especially, I mean, they have the Gears bundle coming. So,
yeah.
Oh, well. But I think that's it. Let's wrap it up. Let's go home. What are we doing? Plug me. Nah.
Plug. So plugs, visit BlazeKick.com. Check out our content over there, and then check out Set Enough Games. They have a podcast, which is really nice. I like your music. I really like the music.
Thanks. We try. We're a little.
How many episodes do you have now?
4? 5 technically with the pilot, but 4 official episodes.
Okay.
Episode 4 actually just went up yesterday afternoon. Okay. That is a really good one. Check it out. We made a game, kind of. We picked a bunch of developers that we thought would be best in certain categories and created a game. So we win the lotto. We're going to be talking to all of them.
Where can they find the podcast?
They can find it on iTunes at Set Enough Games, as well as Google Play. The RSS feed should be in the Twitter account, but I'll have to double check that. But yeah, I think those are the only few locations right now. You can also, follow us on Twitter at Set Enough Games. The website is coming. It's still setenoughgames.com. Dan is our website master, so he's working on that. And we do have an Instagram account as well where we take pictures of just random screenshots of what we're doing, what we're playing, or something that's game related or whatever. So yeah, we are a positive outlook on games. We don't really get too negative on anything. It's just mostly our opinions. We talk about everything. Nothing is we don't talk about anything exclusive. It's everything, every console, every platform, every PC. Doesn't matter if it's a game and we can play it. We went over some NX rumors this past episode as well. So
nice.
Definitely check it out. Our next episode is in a couple weeks because we do not record every week. So we record bi-weekly. But yeah, I think that's the only plug. Oh, if you want to follow me personally, at Big Mike 8109. It's a mix of Power Ranger toys, wrestling, video games, snarkiness. And next week though, I'm going to be at a Power Ranger convention, Power Morphicon 5, right? Yeah, because it's every 2 years, so 5. So if you're there and you listen to this, come say hi.
Yeah, go do that, and you can follow me on Twitter too. It's at ArmsMXZ. I don't know. I just retweet a lot of stuff. That's what I've been doing a lot lately.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I'm starting to use it more again, but just slowly easing into it.
Between the work and the gym, I can tell.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. But yeah, if you like memes or other
yeah, definitely
stuff,
memes.
Just follow me.
A lot of memes.
Yeah. And this episode we still don't have a certain day that this show will go up, but just know that it will go up sometime during the month that we're recording.
Good. Hopefully before the next release date of a game that we just announced.
Yeah. No, we recorded it early, so I think I should be able to get it up by next week. But yeah, and Podcast Scorpio is a monthly podcast, so we'll see you guys next month.
September. It's going to be big.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye everybody.